Imagine, the path to abundance and prosperity begins with a trash can. No, this is not a figure of speech or a metaphor. It is an ancient and harsh law of the universe that Tibetan monks have used for centuries to gain everything by giving up everything. It is known as the law of emptiness, and today you will learn how, by applying just this one law, you can attract into your life the kind of money you never dared to dream of before. You will open the door to new, strong relationships, amazing opportunities, and possibilities that can completely change your destiny. And all it takes is one simple action. Watch until the end, because in the finale, you will learn about one fatal mistake that you may be making right now in your own home. And it is this mistake that is blocking your flow of prosperity, keeping you in poverty and loneliness. You work hard, you make an effort, you build dreams. Maybe you even consciously work on yourself. You read the right books, watch motivational videos, practice meditation. You ask the universe for money, health, love. But nothing changes. Day after day, year after year, everything stays the same. The same problems, the same starting point. And irritation begins to grow in your soul, gradually turning into quiet despair. A constant question haunts you. Why can't I succeed? Why do others succeed, but not me? The answer is actually simple, and at the same time, merciless. Your life is like a glass filled to the brim. There is simply no free space in it. Imagine that you are holding this full glass, and the universe is trying to pour wine of new opportunities into it. The best, the freshest, the most precious. But where will it go? It all spills out because there is no room for anything new in your life. Your hands clench the cracked cups of the past, and because of this, they cannot hold a wad of bills or the hand of a loved one. This is how the law of emptiness works, or, as it is also called, the law of vacuum. Its essence is simple and universal. Nature abhors a vacuum. As soon as free space is created somewhere, the universe instantly strives to fill it. This is a fundamental law, not only of the physical world, but also of the spiritual world. The problem is that we are terrified of this very emptiness. We are afraid to part with a job that may be boring, but is familiar. We cling to outdated, but understandable relationships. We cannot throw out an old sofa that has served us for decades. We think that if we let go, there will be nothing left. And this illusion is where the biggest and most dangerous mistake lies. We cling to the swamp because we are afraid of the ocean. The wise men of Tibet realized this thousands of years ago. To let something new into your life, you first need to clear a space for it. You need to create emptiness. Not just tidy up, but sacredly free up space. And now you will learn to do the same. But before you begin, it is important to understand what exactly is cluttering your inner and outer space. It is not just old things. There are 3 levels of clutter, and the third is the most dangerous. The first is obvious. It is physical garbage. Look around you. Look at the closets filled with clothes you haven't worn in years. You keep them just in case. Maybe you'll lose weight. Maybe they'll come in handy. But each of these items is not just fabric. It is your frozen energy. It is your mindset. I don't believe I can afford something new. Take a look at your kitchen. A cracked cup, dishes with chipped edges, a plate that makes you feel sad because it belonged to your grandmother. Every day, when you touch these items, you are agreeing to let your life be the same. Cracked and chipped. What about the balcony or the storage room? They are a dumping ground for the past. Old appliances, unnecessary boxes, papers, even things you don't know what they are. All of this is not just junk, but energy anchors. They prevent you from moving forward, keeping you stuck in the past. Pay special attention to gifts from people you haven't been in touch with for a long time, especially from those who have betrayed you. You look at these things and feel a twinge, a slight but regular pain. This is the poison that drips into your energy field every time. By removing such items, you are not just cleaning your home, you are freeing your soul. But there is a more subtle and invisible kind of junk. This is the second level. Mental junk. You can live in a perfectly clean apartment, but if your head is filled with resentment, guilt, and limiting beliefs, there will still be emptiness in your life. Old grudges against your parents, exes, injustices of the past. You replay all of this over and over in your head. And in doing so, you waste your energy. The very energy that could be used to create a future. You feed the shadows of the past with these experiences. This also includes feelings of guilt. You return again and again to situations that are long gone. You torment yourself for mistakes that cannot be corrected. But the past does not exist. There is only your inner prison, which you yourself maintain. But the most dangerous are imposed beliefs. That inner voice that keeps saying, "Big money is evil. I am not worthy of love. You have to work hard your whole life to get anything." These thoughts are not yours. They were instilled in you, in childhood, at school, by society. And they have turned into mental viruses that block your perception of reality. You could see an opportunity right in front of you, but you won't. Because your filter is tuned to look for threats, not opportunities. Now we move on to the most difficult and painful level, the third. This is social junk. And yes, we're talking about people. Sometimes it's the people around you who pull you down harder than any physical junk. Those friends who only show up to complain, dump all their negativity on you, and then disappear, leaving you feeling empty. Relatives who, with the best of intentions, criticize your every move, how you live, who you date, how much you earn. These words are not imbued with concern, but with fears, insecurities, and pain that they project onto you. And then there are relationships that have run their course. There is no love, no support, no joy in them. Only habit. Only the fear of being alone. You cling to this broken connection like a last raft in a storm, not realizing that it is precisely this connection that is preventing you from reaching the shore. It is pulling you down. It is scary to break free from such people, because silence and emptiness immediately arise. And this emptiness is frightening, but only in it can you finally hear yourself. Only when you leave that place will the one who is truly meant for you be able to enter, the one who will be a support, not a burden. Now you see, it's not that the universe doesn't want to hear you. It's that you've blocked out its gifts with 3 layers of junk: stuff, thoughts, and relationships. But awareness alone isn't enough. You have to take action. It's time to move from understanding to practice. And I'm going to share with you a simple but powerful ritual for clearing space. It's not just cleaning. It is an act with sacred power. It triggers a chain of changes, a transformation of your reality. The ritual consists of 3 steps. Each one is important, and each one only works if you are completely sincere. The first step is intention. Don't approach this mechanically. Don't just automatically stuff things into bags. Pick up each item and remember what it means to you. For example, if you are holding an old t-shirt, think about when you wore it. If it is a cracked cup, think about how many times you accepted it as it is. Then say, either silently or out loud, "Thank you for everything. I let you go. I am making room for new wealth, health, or love in my life." Say this consciously and sincerely. At this moment, you are not just performing a physical action. You are making a choice on an energetic level. You are clearing the way for change. You are exchanging the old for the new. Your will is the key. The second step is the 24-hour rule. This is critically important. Everything you have decided to let go of must leave your home within 24 hours. Don't leave bags by the door. Don't tell yourself, "I'll throw it out on the weekend." Energy garbage is like medical waste. If you don't remove it, it continues to poison you. You must sever the connection completely, permanently. Take it to the dump, give it away, sell it, whatever. The main thing is that these things leave your space. Only then will the space you've freed up be truly empty. And that emptiness will begin to attract new things. The third step is to start small. Don't try to throw everything away at once. This will create internal resistance. Start with one thing. One cup. One old t-shirt. One useless receipt in your pocket. And do it today. Don't put it off. Tomorrow is a trap. Tomorrow never comes. You'll be surprised how easy it is to breathe. It will feel like something heavy has been lifted. This is the first response from the universe. It has noticed your step, and now it will begin to respond. Now, here's what I promised to tell you at the beginning. One item. One small thing that can completely block the flow of your prosperity. And surprisingly, it is found in almost every home. It is a broken clock. A clock that stopped long ago, but you still keep it. On a shelf, in a drawer, on the wall. A stopped clock is a powerful symbol. A symbol that time in your life has also frozen. It is stagnation materialized in objects. It is an anchor that keeps you in the past. As long as they are in your home, you are essentially reliving the same events over and over again. The same year, the same day. They keep you stuck in the old, preventing you from stepping into the new. Get rid of them, without regret, immediately. Free the flow of time in your life. Understand, Tibetan monks are not rich in the usual sense. They don't have a lot of things, but they have what matters most. Inner freedom. Freedom from attachments, from fear of loss, from chaos in their minds and around them. This is what gives them true wealth, a pure connection with themselves and the world. Space filled with energy, not clutter. Remember this simple but powerful truth. Wealth is not what you acquire. It is what you decide to let go of. Stop asking. Start letting go. Create emptiness. And according to the law of the universe, it will inevitably be filled with new people, with new money, with new opportunities. If you've read this far, then you're ready. Like this post. It's not just a click, it's an energetic yes. Subscribe so you don't miss out on knowledge that has been hidden from most people for centuries. And be sure to write in the comments, I am ready to make room for something new. This is where your real change begins. Don't put it off. Take action. Right now.